Okay, friends, happy Tuesday night. It's a Dream Team Chat night, and we are here just to have a heart check. Don't even know if this video will make it to the YouTube uploading. We'll just have to see how the night goes on. But I really just wanted to have a just conversation. It is going to have some training. I am going to have some ideas and things for us to try and do. But I think like a lot of us, and I've been talking to a lot of teammates, I've been having a lot of conversations over the last 2, 4, 6 months or so. And I think like a lot of us are feeling maybe some stuckness, or we're feeling stuck in our business, or I know I've heard that they're unmotivated or discouraged, like things aren't happening for them, maybe in the ways that they wanted or in the ways that were happening. And so, like, today is not asking you to like push harder or to do more, like, at all, because sometimes like when we feel stuck, it's not actually like a new strategy we need. Like sometimes we just need to have a heart check. Okay, Carson, go. Okay. Sometimes we just need to like check in with ourselves, check in with each other. I think like having this community is so important to lean into, like when we are feeling discouraged and especially stuck. Okay. Because discouraged is mostly a feeling, it's an emotion. Unmotivated is mostly a feeling and it's an emotion. But when you feel stuck, it feels almost physical. Like it feels like you really don't know where to go. You don't know how to push forward. And feeling stuck, especially in a business, one that you're trying to grow and one that maybe you were once growing and now it feels stagnant, that can feel really hard and it can be paralyzing. Okay. And so I really just wanted this Dream Team Chat to just kind of be like a touch point with you guys and maybe give you guys a little bit of shift in perspective and then also some things that we can be doing as well. But I guess I'd like to start in the chat. You can use just like one word, maybe two if you need, to describe your business right now. Like, how are you feeling about your business right now in March of 2025? And in this panel of people, like we have people who have been with Scentsy for a long time, a short amount of time, people who are hobbyist consultants who are working this as a full-time business. So we have kind of a range of consultants in here. So I'd like to hear just like one or two words. How are you feeling about your business right now? Steady. Michelle, I love that. Good. Blah. Discouraged, Nelly. Oh, hi, Nelly. I didn't even see you on here. Blah. Okay. Going well. Love that. Good, Lisa. Stuck. Stuck because you've been sick. Yes. Starting to feel excited again. Good. Good. New, so just getting started. Lost. Stuck. Okay, Tiffany. Good ideas, but no follow through. Okay, Tana, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 words, but I will forgive you. Conflicted and lost. Okay. So like kind of around the board, right? We've got some people feeling like it's going good. They're steady. They're excited, right? New, just getting started, right? That can be a range of feelings and emotions. Lost, stuck. Okay. So I just want to like recognize this because same, okay? Like for all of it, actually, if I had to pick one word, I would say nervous. I'm nervous about business and where it's going, and I'm nervous for my family. I'm a single mom. I support my kids with this business. So nervous, I would say, is the word for me. But if I expand that more, I'm also hopeful. I'm excited. I'm encouraged, right? So those are like the positives. I don't want to just lead on negative. There's a lot of feelings when it comes to like this season in business. And so, like, just addressing all of that, like, I see you, I hear you, I am you. I think it's important to like really like think about where you are, put it in words and recognize that. And hopefully through time, those who are feeling lost and stuck and discouraged will start feeling more hopeful and excited, and have some like umph to go forward in their business. Okay. Um, and then those of you who are excited and feeling like it's going good, I really want to encourage you guys to lean into our community, especially when you are feeling like things are going okay. Lean in and encourage those of us who are struggling. And I don't mean that it's your job to be a partner with someone who's struggling and be their cheerleader. But what I do mean is share on the team page some wins, okay? Share how you're solving problems or what's working well for you. Give us some fresh ideas and some insight, because that is how we learn, okay? That is how we get those ideas and the fresh things that are going on the team page. That is from you guys sharing. So make sure that you are using your energy and the way that you're feeling to like lift others up, because guarantee if and when that circles back around and you get to a point in your business where you're feeling lost or discouraged, there's going to be people pouring into you too. So I just want to say thank you, because I think that we have the best like group in the whole Scentsy community. Like truly I do. And we do a really great job at that. So I want you guys to know that like it matters and it makes a huge difference. Okay. Okay. So yeah, Michelle said she feels that consistency, follow up, and party shopping links have helped her over the last 5 years. And I could not agree with you more. I completely agree. I think shopping links have definitely been a game changer in the ways that we can work our business. And yes, you have to be following up and you have to be consistent. Like there is no other way around growing this business if you cannot be consistent and follow up with your customers. So absolutely. Totally, Michelle. Definitely, that is the vibe of tonight, is not giving up no matter the season. So let's move on to just a few little tips that I have for you guys, some talking points. I want you guys in a season, for those of you who said that you are feeling down, okay, down about business, worried, afraid, discouraged, stuck, right? I want you guys to shift your focus from sales to service, okay? And Bree and I talked about this a little bit last week, and frankly, we talk about this a lot, okay? But like bring in your real life to your Scentsy community, okay? Instead of like focusing on the sales, the bookings, the recruits, just like focus on who you can serve, okay? Focus on who can I drop off some samples to? Who can I share these catalogs with? Who can I send a message just checking in on them, asking how they're doing? Okay, focus on the connections and in serving your customers and your community well. The sales will come, okay? But I feel like in this season right now, specifically, network marketing as a whole post-COVID has seen like a decline. The economy, things are very expensive. I think it is very important that people are connecting to the consultant that they're shopping with, even more than the product that they're purchasing. Okay. I truly believe that in network marketing, people shop with you, people stay in your network because of the marketing that you do. Okay. Like literally, it's in the name, network marketing. Okay. We don't have to just be a sales robot. We shouldn't. Don't be. It will burn you out. It's not cute. It's not relatable. Okay. So, like, don't try to be selling products all the time. Let people into your life. Show them what you're making for breakfast. Show them your selfie when you first woke up and your hair is crazy. Like post the sunset in your VIP group. Like treat your wherever you're sharing Scentsy as a lifestyle blog. Imagine you are just a famous blogger and people want to know about your daily life and share it. Okay. And in that, focus on serving. Okay. We don't want to just be a take type consultant. Give me the sales. I need sales. I need bookings. I need recruits. I need. And instead, push those arrows out and see how you can serve the network that you're marketing to. Okay. Can you drop off testers? Have you given a catalog to all your local customers? Can you send out the rub and smell stickers to 10 people who are not local to you with the stamp? Like, what can you do to serve your customers? Okay. And then focus on relationships. Send a quick thank you message with no sales pitch. Don't try to sell them anything. Don't tell them about the catalog. Don't try to tell them about the whiff box. Just like, hey, Clarissa, I was thinking about you. I hope you're doing good. I hope you're enjoying the spring weather. That's it. Okay. You don't need to sell anything. Okay. A lot of times what happens is they'll be like, oh my gosh, that was so nice. Oh, I need to get some Scentsy. Okay. But like, even if not, that's okay. You are just providing value to your customer base by serving them. And this is going to rejuvenate you because it's going to rejuvenate the people who are watching and interacting with you. Okay. Trust me on this. I've been through this cycle quite a bit. Okay. A lot of times I have to remind myself, like, okay, I am like being too salesy. I need to like reel it back in and I need to give them me, more of me. And so I start taking more selfies. I start involving my kids more. I start posting my dinners more, right? Melly said, I enjoy watching your shift and showing more of your daily life, right? Because we are not sales robots. People want to connect with us. They want to get to know us. They want to know what your house looks like, what your favorite meals are. Like, literally, I have so many friends who know exactly how I make my coffee now because I made my coffee online for so long. Okay. So like, just shift from sales to service, sales to connection, sales to relationships, especially in the season. Like, when it's bustling fall and winter and we have 40 million products and people want them left and right, like, okay, we have to post a little bit more, like, look at this, look at this, look at this, oh my gosh, look at this, perfect gift. Okay. But right now, let's connect, let's build those relationships. And also, like, let's give ourselves that break to like have to produce sales. Oh, I posted 10 warmer pictures and I didn't get a single sale and now I feel like crap. It's like, no, let's not do that. Instead, let's post your dinner and then have people asking questions about it, and then you feel better at the end of it because you're like, oh, that was that was nice, like that was cool. Or I got a new recipe or whatever, right? Connection is so good, which is why you guys like hanging out here on Dream Team Chats, I hope, and that's why you guys like your favorite creators online, or your favorite mom with the cutest little kid, right? It's because you connect with them. Okay. So it's the same with us. We are interesting people want to connect with us. So just shift sales to connection. Okay. Sales to service. That's my tip number one. Okay. My tip number two, let me get some water. My tip number two is to lead from where you are right now and not like where you wish you were, or even maybe where you once were. Focus on right now. Okay. This can be paralyzing when you are just like waiting to get back to where you were, or waiting to get to where you want to go before you can start doing this. That is paralyzing. This goes for every part of this business. This goes for talking on your stories, posting a selfie, following up with your customers, asking someone to join, training a new consultant, making a post on the team page, any and everything in this business. Analysis paralysis stops us completely. And we just don't do anything because we're not where we want to be. And I truly think deep down, we know that this is not correct. Waiting until it's perfect, waiting until you have everything figured out is never how you're going to learn and get better, right? Like, you're never going to get more confident taking selfies unless you do it often. You're never going to get more confident having joined conversations unless you do it. Okay. You do not have to have everything figured out to be a good leader or to be a good consultant. Your team doesn't have to be perfect. Your VIP group doesn't have to be perfect, but they need you. They need you to be real and consistent. Okay. Like, show up real and consistent. And that is a huge win. Okay. Because again, it's a connection. That's what keeps you here. That's what keeps them here. That's what keeps teammates engaged. It's not about being the most perfect consultant ever. Will never be. There's always going to be more ideas, better execution, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Just lead where you are and stop beating yourself up. Stop beating yourself up because you're not there yet, or it's not how it once was. Like, just lead where you are. Okay. And the people who are, who vibe with you, are attracted to the way you lead, to the way you show up, those are going to be your people, and they're going to rally around you. You're going to attract those people, both customers and teammates. Okay. So just trust that wherever you are right now, you have the capability to show up and lead exactly where you are. Okay. And be encouraged to find those solutions too. If you keep landing on, yeah, but I wish I could, I wish I would, I wish okay, well then make the plan to get there, right? Because like, that's actually what's stressing you out more, is like wanting it, but like no grasp on getting it. So it's like, okay, So break it down. If you keep coming to the same roadblock, like, oh, I want to book Facebook parties, but I don't know how to do them. Okay. Well, then go figure out a rough draft on how to do them and then book a freaking Facebook party and do it, right? Like figure out the solutions, and we're here to help figure out the solutions. Okay, like we've all done whatever you're trying to do probably, and so we can help you find a way to do it. So if you keep running into the same thing that's like making you feel down on yourself, or like starting a shame cycle because you know you really need to do it, like for me it's the onboarding system. Okay, it's like, okay, I can give myself tons of grace, but it's like actually I know I need to do that, so I'm not going to like give myself so much grace that I'm just like, oh, frick it, you know? No, I'm going to problem solve. I'm going to show up and do that work. But it's like, okay, well, it might not be out this month. It might be next month, right? I'm showing up and I'm leading where I am and how I can. But I'm showing up. I'm staying consistent and I'm being real with you guys. Like, you guys know exactly how I feel. I'm not painting it with, you know, whatever, I don't know what I'm trying to say. I'm not wearing rose colored glasses. Okay. You know, I recognize, okay, this is how I am. This is the way that I can show up now. And you know what? I'm going to show up that way because done is better than perfect. Okay. So just show up in the ways that you show up, and you'll grow and evolve as time goes, and be proud of that. Okay. So lead where you are and not where you wish you were. Okay. Okay, last two, and these are pretty quick. Make your business fun again. Bree and I talked about this a lot last week, so just rapid fire some ideas. Okay, we want this business to be fun. We sell beautiful home decor and fragrance. Like, it's not serious. We do not sell medical equipment. Like, we're not saving anyone's lives with our products. Like, we are a fun company. This is a fun business. And so do things that bring you joy. Channel your inner newbie. Like, truly, like when you were a new consultant, like think back to that time. I know, Alexandria, you are very new, so this is like very on the forefront. Okay, but like channel your inner newbie and like remember what it was that made you so excited. Was it making samples? Was it delivering orders? Was it creating thank you cards or whatever? Like, find what it was that you love to do and pencil that in. Okay. Some other fun ideas is try a no sell week, right? Where we talk about what we were talking about at the beginning, where we're just trying to do like lifestyle, connecting, you know, no sales, right? So try a no sell week. Focus on, you know, making people smile, serving your customers, connections, right? Focus on that type of stuff. I think that would be a fun way to just make it fun again. Have a happy mail day where you get some postcards, some postcard stamps, and maybe once a week you send out some postcards to 5 or 10 customers or teammates. That's a fun way to spread joy and remind you of why you're having fun. This is something that I'm personally doing right now, and I think Bree is as well. I'm actually highly inspired by Bree, but we are rebranding. So as Nellie said, I'm like kind of sharing more of my real life content on social media. And so I'm kind of trying to like fit that into a rebrand where I'm going to be like reintroducing myself and sharing why being a Scentsy consultant would be a good fit. And I'm changing, you know, fonts and colors and a style, right? And so for me, I feel like I've been in business for a long time, and this is something I've never really done hardcore. And so for me, this is fun. This is like a fun new thing for me. And so I'm having fun rebranding my business. Again, making samples is fun. Getting together with your Scentsy friends. That's something that Bree and I are doing this year. Every month we want to have a little get together. So, you know, find the joy in your business. Find fun ways to connect with your friends and your customers and your Scentsy team. Yes. And so, yeah, I guess to lean into that, I would try to think about like, what is one thing that makes me happy in my Scentsy business that I like love doing, and like do that this week and schedule it in again next week. Like, schedule that in to make it a regular part of your business, because it is just more fun when you're having fun, right? Michelle said, I had a gal say to me recently, I now understand what you said about having the emotional connection with fragrance. She's not an emotional person at all. And she walked into her house and smelled Amazon rainflower and got so happy. I love that. That's so sweet. Yep. That's what it's all about. Okay. Last tip for you guys is to give yourself permission to pivot and rest. Okay. you guys are not defined by your PRV. To be honest, like I couldn't tell you what any of you guys have in PRV right now because that has never been the way that I lead. I am not a numbers girly. Of course, I have my big team goals that I try to hit every single month, and that's for me personally. But the consultants on my team are not a number. They're not a PRV. They are individual peoples with families and goals and dreams and desires and struggles and hard things. And so I want you guys to know that. I think that you guys do know that, and I hope that you guys feel that. But like your worth is not tied to sales, performance, teammates, recruits, like literally none of that. Your worth is tied to none of that at all. And so like I want you to have joy in this business. I want you to be happy. I want you to feel fulfilled or like be reaching fulfillment in this business. That's my goal. And so, not that you need my permission to rest or regroup or change things up, but just know that like it's absolutely okay to readjust, shift, rest whenever you need to in this business. We are all independent consultants. And so it's absolutely your choice on when you get to schedule, when you get to rest, when you get to work, how you get to show up. And no one's going to force you to do anything. And also, I guess I'm speaking for Brianna and myself, like the way that we feel about any of our teammates does not depend on performance at all. And so like rest, don't burn yourself out, or if you feel yourself getting burnt out, it is usually an indicator that you need to rest. It's okay if you need to get another job or a part-time job or whatever, or go back to work. Like that is completely okay. This is life. It's okay to focus on what makes you happy. It's okay to say, you know what, I'm taking the weekend off. Like all of that is fine. Like you are free to do whatever you want, and we're going to support you and cheer you on along the way. Of course, we love doing Scentsy with you guys. Of course, we don't want you guys to leave Scentsy. That's not at all what we're saying, but we just want you guys to know that like you guys have permission to work your business however it works for you. And so however many times you need to change, readjust, restart if you need to, that's fine. I will say a caveat on restarting a lot. It is very hard to restart your business again and again and again. So I would just say lovingly, if you are in a position where you are like wanting to like stop and restart often, like let's chat and maybe see if we can solve some problems to where you can work it less and not stop, right? But of course, like people leave Scentsy all the time, and that's okay too. But what I am trying to say is like, this is just a season. These feelings of down or slow or worry or discouraged, like it is just a season. Business has ups and downs. Every business has ups and downs, not just direct sales, not just Scentsy. Every single business, okay? Scentsy is trending upwards. We know as Scentsy consultants, we have to be focusing on acquiring new customers who have never shopped with Scentsy before. So this is where it's really important for us to be telling our customers, hey, share those testers with your neighbor, share those testers with your coworkers, right? But what I'm saying is, this business has many ups and downs, just like every business does. It is trending upwards. We know what our focus needs to be. But I think it's ultimately most important that you take care of you and your own personal business. That is the most important thing. If you are not taking care of yourself, you are going to burn out so quickly, and that is not a fun place to be, where you feel stuck and burnt out and like you cannot get up from there. And so this is all just preventative measures for you. So hopefully it gets to like you have healthy coping mechanisms for like when you're feeling these emotions. I feel like as adults, like having coping mechanisms is so important for many areas of life, right? And so for your business, I think having coping mechanisms and proactive conversations about this stuff can be really helpful, especially as we're navigating a bunch of different emotions. So hopefully this was helpful for you guys.